Hey everybody, welcome in to the Wager Talk TV YouTube channel. I'm Tony Mejia from Sportsmemo.com, and we're going to be talking a little Euro 2024. The European Championships will begin this weekend, Friday, specifically Germany, the host country, and they open play in Group A. We are not going to be talking about individual matches here, although there will be individual match preview videos available on the Wager Talk TV channel from multiple soccer experts. So be on the lookout for that. And the best way to do that is to be subscribed so you never miss some free advice. We'll have free plays. I know I will. But this specific video is going to preview Group A and give you two big plays at the end of the video. One, a long shot that you can cash as a lottery ticket of sorts, and one, my best bet for this entire group. Germany is the favorite here, minus 260 to win the group. I think they're in the minus 2,000 range to qualify out of the group, which means you finish top two or even as one of the better third place squads. So certainly Germany at home has an advantage. They are favored here. The other three teams are Switzerland, Scotland, and Hungary. And we're going to talk a little bit about all three. Julian Nagelsmann is the head coach of Germany. He took over for Hansi Flick in September and has had some mixed results. He's 4-2-2 in friendlies. His first matchup actually came against the United States here on home soil. They posted a win there, but a draw against Mexico and Philadelphia, and then they lost at home against Turkey, and then they got blanked in Austria. So the country was freaking out. But they have not lost in 2024, so they're feeling a little better about things, and including, another reassuring factor is that their top teams did so well in European competitions on the club circuit, with even with Bayern Munich struggling and not winning the Bundesliga this season. You still had Borussia Dortmund qualify for the finals in the Champions League, and Bayern Munich was a semifinalist there. So you had teams that can play on this level, and players who can play on this level and dominate on this level excel. And to illustrate how loaded this German squad is, champion Bayer Leverkusen only has a couple of players. Ditto with Borussia Dortmund. Most of this roster is comprised by Munich players and other and guys in other leagues like the Premier League and like La Liga. So Germany has beaten France and the Netherlands this year in 2024. Most recently, they beat Greece 2-1. So they're going to be heavily favored. But if they don't beat Scotland in match one on Friday, you will see that freaking out I alluded to earlier commence again. Nagelsmann has been lauded for giving Germany a little more freedom up front. Key midfielder, 21-year-old Florian Wirtz and Jamal Musiala from Bayern Munich are going to be key, but there's also vets on the squad. You got the captain, Ilkay Gundogan. We got Tony Cruz from Real Madrid. They're 30-somethings. Up front, I think you'll have as a false nine. It looks like Kai Havertz will start. He's played all over the place. So it's a team that could really use their home field advantage throughout the country to emerge as a champion, or they could flop if the defense doesn't play well. Joshua Kimmich, one of the best defenders in the country, is capable of having a great tournament and potentially leading Germany to the title. But I, as you will find out at the end of the video, would say let's not go ahead and lay that minus 260 for them to win the group, and let's take a shot at another team, and that is Switzerland. There's nothing neutral about my opinion on Switzerland. I think they're loaded, and at plus 500 to win the group, that's one of the things that I really like the most that you should take away from this video. Murat Yakin has really done a lot since taking over in 2021 for this team. Their last performance in the World Cup, they qualified for the round of 16. They got obliterated 6-1 by Portugal. But, I mean, they're loaded with experience. Granted, Zaka is back as the captain. He's got 125 caps, had a great season at Bayer Leverkusen. The goalkeeper is one of the best in the world in Jan Sommer. He had a strong season at Inter. Inter dominated Serie A. He'll earn his 90th cap against the Hungarian side in the first match in this tournament, and his backup, Borussia Dortmund's Gregor Kobel, played in the Champions League final and for Dortmund all season. So they're loaded at keeper. They're loaded in defense. Man City's Manuel Akanji, one of the best in the world there. Fabian Schlar had a knock against Estonia in a friendly. We'll see if he's healthy enough to play, but he should be good to go. They've got wings and Sylvan Vidner and Dan Ndoye from Bologna. Zerdan Shakri, who plays domestically here with the MLS's Chicago Fire, will probably serve off the bench. He is a game changer, even at his advanced age, but isn't going to play 90 minutes in all 3 games like he did in his prime. So it looks like Yakin will have to find his spots for Shakri to play to his potential in terms of being a game changer. Zeki Adumni is one of the players to watch. And we'll probably get good goal-scoring prop prices on him. You got Speedy Noah Okafor from AC Milan, should be part of the mix. They're going to be called into duty because Priel Mbolo from Monaco probably will not play in this tournament since he's injured. But Switzerland is my pick to win Group A, and you can get plus 500 on them. Hungary is plus 600, and I think they'll play well. They're 10-5-1 over their last 16 national team matches. The loss came just earlier this month at Ireland on a breakaway goal that they gave up in the 92nd minute. Otherwise, they would not have lost in any of the matches. 10 wins, five draws before that loss. Longtime coach Marco Rossi has a really talented group. That he's got a lot of confidence in. Dominic Szoboszlai from plays in England, is one of the better players in the world. Ronald Shalai is up front with Barnabas Varga, who plays at Fenerbahce at Ferencváros in Hungary, and probably will get a lot of attention in this tournament to lead him to end up in a bigger club. Callum Stiles, who qualifies for Hungary due to his lineage, English-born player, will likely see a lot of time in this tournament as well. He suffered a knock in a 3-0 win against Israel in friendlies, but is expected to play. Again, a lot of these players from Ferencváros, the best club in Hungary, will look to shine on the global stage, and that would lead them to bigger opportunities. So there's a lot of ambition in play here. And on that note, it remains to be seen whether Dennis Dibus, the goalkeeper from that club, will start ahead of Peter Gulashev, who plays at Leipzig. So a good problem to have for the trainer for Hungary as he looks to qualify out of this group. I think they will be the third place team in the group, which leads me to our best bet, and that is that Scotland will finish fourth, bottom of the group. You can bet that, and they are plus 110 on this to finish last. Not only do they face a tall task of starting off against Germany on the Germans' home soil, this is only their second major tournament since 1998. They finished in last place in Group D in Euro 2020. They got a goalless draw out of England that felt like a victory, but they only scored once in group play while giving up 5. Their head coach, Stephen Clark, is back, and the team did have their best qualifying run, so there's some optimism that they can advance past this group stage for the first time ever. But it's probably going to take a positive result against Germany that I don't see coming at Allianz Arena on Friday. And they come off a home draw against Finland in their last tune-up for this tournament. They only beat Gibraltar 2-0, and they struggle up front to score goals. So that's the big key with Scotland, in addition to some awful injury luck that has knocked off a couple of their best players. So they've got some talent. I mean, Manchester United's Scott McTominay is on this team. Aston Villa's John McGinn. It looks like Andy Robertson, the captain, will play despite him suffering an injury in warm-ups to this. And same thing with striker Lawrence Shankland. Both left and walked off in training earlier this week, but are expected to play. And again, this is a team that, because of their lack of experience on the international stage and because of some bad luck due to injuries, I think will be the bottom feeder of the group. They might get a draw to finish with a point But that's the best case scenario I see for Scotland, which means the best bet for Group A will be Scotland to finish bottom group. And your home run pick for Group A is Switzerland at plus 500, 5-1 to finish ahead of Germany. I want you to smash that like button and subscribe so you can get all our content here for Euro 2024, the upcoming Copa America, and all our playoff coverage of the Stanley Cup, the NBA Finals, regular season coverage of Major League Baseball, the WNBA. We've got MMA stuff, obviously. So certainly you want to keep tuned to Wager Talk TV and make sure you're subscribed so you never miss a video. We've got site-long wide deals on both Wager Talk and Sportsmemo, and you can get $20 off a 3-day pass for any of my picks at any point by using coupon code TM30day. That's TM30DAY. You can check me out on my page for free plays as well at wt.buzz/TDM, where you can preview all my packages. So, pick packages will be there of all kinds for this European tournament and for all the other sports that I handicap. And follow me on Twitter at Mejia Dinero, spelling down there below. Hope you enjoy this tournament. Once again, it starts Friday, and our best bets for Group A are Switzerland to win at plus 500 and Scotland to finish bottom of the group at plus 110. Thanks for watching. See you next time.